It's a good size. Why do you look like that?
To me!
Claudius!
Dude, I freaking hate this guy. I freaking hate my uncle. He's such a piece of garbage.
He really is.
I mean,
him.
he is such a loser. I freaking want to kill him practically.
Hamlet, go talk to the ghost.
Oh my god, yes. Dude, ghost, who are you? What do you want?
No, you can't go.
Stop! Stop! Stop, I'll do what I want. Dude, I freaking hate my life. I don't know if I want to kill myself, if I want to try and find true love, if I know what happened to my father, if my mother is out banging some other dude. I don't know what to think, what to know. I think I'm just gonna kill myself.
What is rotten in Denmark? I know.
For our analysis of the scene, Hamlet, Horatio, and Marcellus keep watch outside the castle, waiting for the ghost to appear. Inside is the new king, Claudius, and his courtiers drinking and having a good time, which all echoes outside where Hamlet can hear. Hamlet is disgusted with his uncle and states that Denmark's reputation is decreasing. The ghost finally appears, and Horatio urges Hamlet to approach it. As he talks to the ghost, he begs to know if it is his father and questions why he has left his tomb. In response, the ghost motions for Hamlet to follow it. Marcellus and Horatio beg Hamlet not to follow the ghost and even go into full lengths of restraining him, which fails. Hamlet begins to admit that he doesn't care about his life and that he is worthless. His suicidal tendencies persist throughout the whole play. Marcellus and Horatio are also worried about Hamlet's well-being and him getting into dangerous situations. This scene sets for the rest of the play by introducing Hamlet's expressed thoughts of not feeling worthy of life and the hatred that builds up, leading to want revenge against his uncle Claudius.
The ghost is Hamlet's deceased father, who claims to have been killed by Claudius. Description of the scene. Hamlet, Horatio, and Marcellus are outside the castle in the cold around midnight, waiting for the ghost to appear. Also in this scene, Hamlet portrays hatred toward Claudius due to him killing his father, which was also Claudius's brother. In this scene, you'd also see suicidal tendencies show, as he stated he doesn't care about his life. Marcellus is one of the officers who sees the ghost walking the ramparts of Elsinore before his encounter with Hamlet. Hamlet is the Prince of Denmark, nephew to Claudius, who is now king, and has an abundance of hatred towards Claudius as well as his mother. Horatio is Hamlet's best friend, who is really loyal and helpful to Hamlet.
For our touchstone quote, we said, "Something is rotten in the state of Denmark." Marcellus states this at the end of the scene. This quote can be interpreted as a couple of different things, but we thought that it was Shakespeare saying that there is corruption in Denmark and also foreshadowing the many deaths in later scenes. There's a couple deeper interpretations you could see. With rotten and the state of Denmark, you could say that rotten is referring to the deep suicidal thoughts and tendencies of Hamlet, since Hamlet is a prince of Denmark and represents the state. You could also say that with the corruption and deep hatred that multiple characters have expressed for each other, that could be the rotten, and then state of Denmark is a more literal meaning. We can connect this quote to multiple spots in the scene. For example, when Horatio changes his mind from pushing Hamlet to engage with the ghost to restraining him and preventing him from initially talking to him. We also see it as Hamlet spies on Claudius, enjoying his new position, whining and dining with his friends. This quote overall gives a foreshadow to what is bound to happen later on in the play with the deaths and tragedy.